Greetings, martial artists. It is Yuuma here, and let's get straight into it. This is a raid guide for the first raid that you'll unlock at level 63. If it's anything like closed beta, you'll unlock this on the 7th day. You'll be able to reach level 63. But let's get straight into it. First boss is fairly easy. All you have to know is that first phase, you want all DPS to hit the back, so only the tank should be in the front because he is immune to all frontal attacks with that purple shield. Once he's reached 70% HP, that's when he goes into phase 2, where he just does extra damage. You just want to avoid the red AoEs. Very simple, nothing too complicated with this boss. To be honest, I don't even know if you can call that phase 2. I think it's just like a fixed percentage shield break. But yeah, take advantage of that regardless. Now I'm just going to fast forward the entire fight because honestly it's the same mechanic over and over. He just does those AoEs and you just slap him around, so no stress. Now we're going to go and to the second boss. I can't even call it a second boss. It's just a wave of monsters. Only thing you need to know about this one is make sure you kill the mobs in the fire. I don't know, I haven't tested if like fire skills, like the fire exploration skills, helps burn the body. But I don't think you have to be all that extra. Just make sure you're fighting the mobs in the fire, but you don't want to stand in the fire too long because you can see my teammates' HP bars drop really quickly, and that's with 3 healers. The only boss we really want to cover or actually watch the entirety of will be the third boss, obviously the final boss. That's the one that everyone's probably watching this video for once they get stuck. But it's still good to know that you want to fight these in the fire, but also don't stay in the fire too long as well. It's just a fine balance. You know, you can see everyone almost dying. So just be very careful when you're doing this. Those lines that are targeting each person is who the fire, like who's getting targeted, and just healers be prepared to focus heals on them and stuff like that. And you also want to be in the fog of war. Sometimes they put smoke on the ground or whatever, so you want to stay in there. I don't know the exact reasons, but yeah. Also, there's some dialogue over each NPC's head. It says like shared fate to the end or some shit. I think that's when you know that they actually died. I could be wrong. I don't entirely understand this second boss that well. You just have to burn the bodies, make sure they don't revive on spot, and then eventually end. So okay, on to the third boss. There might be some audio overlap because I was talking in this video, but I don't know if you have to clear the dungeon the first time around to unlock this, but you can use this NPC to teleport to Mirror Terrace, as my video self said. So you go to the Zhang Dai guy, interact, and he has a shit ton of options. Just look for the one that says Mirror Terrace. That's the location for the third boss here. There you go. Now, I'm just going to pause the frame here, but this boss has 4 pills, and I'll explain this. Okay, hopefully I explained this real clear and real fast for you guys. So there's going to be 3 pills in the front, one called Vitality, one called Might, one called Willpower, and then there's 4 in the back, the Soul Caller Incense. You want all these pills to be taken. This will allow you to not worry about random targeting or any issues like that. Now, Vitality, these are all these pills are aggro pills, so they draw aggro. So Vitality pill draws 1 mob. This is the Nightwaker. The Nightwaker boss will rush whoever has this pill. Now, this is the person that you want who is the off tank, not the main tank, off tank. This could be, most likely, I would highly recommend a Bloodstrom to take this pill. If you have, for whatever reason, 3 Ironclads in your party, then a 3rd Ironclad can take it. You can see, because I was trying to explain in this run, I was trying to get a perfect run for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm trying to show you guys but at the beginning it was a little bit lackluster because my Bloodstrom was supposed to take the pill, but one of my ironclad people took the pill, so there was a lot of confusion on positioning at the beginning, but we sort of fixed it halfway through once we figured out who got what pill. But Vitality pill should be in the DPS stack, which you will see in the later on in the footage. So Vitality pill, DPS stack, off tank. Now the Might pill has two people it's aggroing. It's the Ironclad and the Bloodstrom. So this is where your other off tank, your actual semi tank. So you want 2 Ironclads for this and 3 healers for this raid. I should have prefaced that, but you do want like 2 tanks for this, at least for the early runs, because you're not that strong. We did this with like 38k power, minimum power at the start. Obviously, we're level 66 in this footage, so we're a lot stronger now. But at the very beginning, you do want 2 tanks, 3 healers. And I think 3 healers is the staple regardless, however strong you are, unless you're like so strong that you don't have to worry about power or survivability issues. I'm getting distracted. Anyways, Might should be your second tank. Whoever is not confident in being the main tank. Willpower aggroes the other 3 envoys. So they're going to have 3 bosses. Might has 2 bosses. Vitality has 1 boss. Okay, you can do Vitality. Oh, never mind. Hades took the Vitality. You can grab that one, King. All 4 ensures that only us 4 will get the aggro. Just put markers. DPS all on 1. 1 healer on 2. 1 tank on 3. Okay, yes, I know I missed 4. So I'm not going to say 4 in this video, but 1 is the DPS stack. Whoever has the Vitality pill should be in this DPS stack, so that you guys are focusing the Nightwaker first. Second is where the healer position is supposed to be. Third is where one of the tanks is supposed to be. 5 is where another healer should be, and then 6 is where the last tank should be. So in this case, 6 was where I had the willpower pill. 3 is where we had the Might pill, and then 1 is for the Vitality pill. You want the healers kind of in the middle of each positions. That way they're not getting hit by AoE damage or whatever, and can also switch targets quickly to heal whoever needs priority healing. Also, Legacy started this fight, the boss fight, when I wasn't prepared. I was really shot calling this, but for some reason he started it, and it really made the beginning a little messy. Okay, whoever grabbed the pills fucked it all up. All eye goes on me. Focus kills on Yuuma. Alright, it resets, reset. Go back to position so we can actually see what's going on. Whoever grabbed Vitality should be DPS section on 1. Other tank, put it in the corner. Number 3 position. Legacy, if you have Might, go to 3. You're ulting. Kills on Yuuma. Perfect. Alright, we fixed it. Mission saved. Yeah, I was telling King to get the Might, the Vitality fell, but Hades grabbed it. Okay, perfect. Next aggro is gonna be in 3, 2, 1. aggro is on Yuuma. So this is where you want all healers to be healing whoever got the main aggro, so that way they don't die and then aggro switches when they die and it just becomes a fuck fest. So just make sure healers are rotating to whoever needs the healing, whoever is being concentrated attacked. Alright, positions reset. All aggro is on Hades. Sorry, not Hades. Legacy. It was Legacy. Next should be Heart Envoy after Breaker, and then Healer after that. Legacy, you can stay on 3. You don't have to run around. Positions reset. Focus Heart Envoy. Heart Envoy and then Healer. Heart Envoy is on Yuuma. Ignore Legacy. Legacy's characters are last second. Ultimate. Careful. Cleanse if you have to. Watch out, they're all ulting, I think. Be careful. Next concentrated attack, aggro change is going to happen in 6 seconds. 2, 1, aggro change. All on somebody, on me. Ulting instead. A second. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was just an ult. We're fine. Just focus Healer Envoy at this point since they're lower. Then Heart Envoy. Just concentrated attack 10 seconds. Just save your cleanse for ult. They're ulting now. Get out if you have to. Get out if you have to. Get hit by the ults. King aggro. All heals on King. Get out of the way, DPS. Careful, careful. Aggro reset, aggro reset. Legacy, stay in your corner, Legacy. Heart Envoy as well. After that is Abyssal. All aggro on Legacy. Heals on Legacy, heals on Legacy. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Get out. Aggro's reset, Abyssal's coming back to me. We can just hug him in the corner. Okay, finish it up. Ulting, use your cleanse if you're getting stuck. That's what cleanses are for. Don't throw. Out if you're low. This is the corner of doom, especially if they ult. if you have to cleanse, get out. And GG. Wow, what a shield, bro. Okay. I'm shielding, what the what? Just die. Ulting one last time. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, back to work for me. Well played. Nice clean run. And that's pretty much it for the raid. Some final things to touch on in case you skip through the video and you just want some extra tips. Targeting should be Nightwaker, then Heart Envoy, which is the Zither, then the healer, Numina. Then the last two doesn't matter which target at the end because you should be able to clear at that point. Also, when they're casting ultimates, it'll say a notification when they're going to cast their ultimates, the same way they notify you when they're targeting somebody for the concentrated attack. Make sure you save your cleanse. Tanks, healers, everybody, make sure you're saving your cleanse, because if you get caught in their ult, you're going to get fucking juggled for eternity until you're dead. So save your cleanse for that, so that way you can get out and, you know, survive. But that's it. Cheers. See you guys in the next video.